Hulk vs. Wolverine. Unstoppable force meets unbreakable claws. The dense forests of Canada lay shrouded in an eerie mist, the towering pines stretching toward the sky as if they were whispering secrets of old battles. The wind carried the scent of damp earth and fresh pine, but beneath it was something else, a scent of rage, of raw, untamed power lurking in the shadows. Logan, better known as Wolverine, crouched low, his nostrils flaring. He sniffed the air again, his heightened senses picking up a scent he hadn't encountered in some time. It was unmistakable Bruce Banner, or rather what Banner would soon become. With a snarl, Wolverine stood up, rolling his shoulders. His adamantium claws slid out with a chilling snick, their edges gleaming in the dim forest light. He had fought many battles, but there were few opponents as formidable as the Hulk. Wolverine's lips curled into a half-smirk, half-grimace. "This is gonna be ugly." A thunderous crash shattered the quiet, sending birds screeching into the air. Trees snapped like twigs, and the earth trembled beneath Logan's feet. He didn't flinch as a massive green figure emerged from the wreckage, breathing heavily, nostrils flared with rage. The Hulk had arrived. Hulk's massive, jade-colored body loomed over the trees, his muscles twitching with barely contained fury. His glowing green eyes locked onto Wolverine with a primal intensity. Hulk smash! The behemoth's roar shook the air as he lunged forward. Wolverine barely had time to react before the Hulk's massive fist came crashing down. He leaped aside, narrowly dodging the impact, but the sheer force of the blow sent a shockwave rippling through the ground. Logan skidded to a stop and turned just in time to see another massive hand swinging toward him. This time, he didn't dodge. Instead, he lunged straight into the attack, claws first. Adamantium met flesh as Logan sliced across the Hulk's arm. Hulk bellowed in pain, green blood spraying onto the forest floor. But before Wolverine could land, a massive green hand swatted him aside like an insect. Logan crashed through several trees, each impact sending splinters flying. He hit the ground with a grunt, his healing factor already working to mend his fractured ribs. He wiped the blood from his lip and grinned. "All right, big guy," he growled. Round 2. With incredible speed, Wolverine charged forward, ducking under another of Hulk's swings and slicing into his thigh. The Hulk staggered, but only for a moment before he slammed both hands down onto the ground, creating a shockwave that sent Wolverine flying. Hulk was faster than he looked, and Logan knew better than to underestimate him. But he also knew something else. Hulk could be hurt, and no matter how fast he healed, he could still feel pain. Using the momentum from the impact, Wolverine twisted midair and landed on all fours, immediately pouncing back onto the Hulk. This time, he went for the neck, driving his claws deep. The Hulk let out another roar, swinging wildly to shake Logan off. But Wolverine held firm, digging his claws deeper until, with a roar of pure rage, Hulk grabbed Logan by the back of the neck and slammed him into the ground. The impact left a crater, shaking the very foundation of the earth. For a moment, everything was still. Then, with a low growl, Wolverine's fingers twitched, and slowly, he pushed himself up. Blood dripped from his forehead, his body a mess of bruises and gashes. But his healing factor was already knitting him back together. Hulk narrowed his glowing green eyes. He knew that look. Wolverine wasn't done. He never was. With another deafening roar, Hulk reached down, grabbing Logan again. But this time, Wolverine was ready. He twisted his body, using Hulk's own momentum to drive both feet into the behemoth's jaw. The impact staggered the Hulk, and Wolverine took advantage of the opening, slashing upward in a brutal arc. The Hulk howled, but instead of retreating, his rage only deepened. His muscles bulged, his veins pulsing with gamma energy. His healing factor worked just as fast as Logan's, and with each wound inflicted, his fury grew. The fight raged on, neither warrior willing to yield. Trees fell, the earth shattered beneath them, and still they fought. the unstoppable force against the unbreakable claws. Then, as if by some unspoken agreement, they both paused, standing amidst the ruins of what had once been a dense, thriving forest. Their breaths came in heavy gasps, steam rising from their battle-worn bodies. Logan spat blood and smirked. "Had enough, big guy?" The Hulk glared at him, his massive chest rising and falling. His hands clenched into fists, then slowly relaxed. His rage, while not gone, had ebbed just enough for a sliver of reason to break through. With a final snort, he turned and leaped away, disappearing into the distance with a single bound. Logan watched him go, rolling his shoulders with a wince. He ran a hand through his hair and let out a dry chuckle. "Yeah," he muttered to himself. "I didn't think so." He sheathed his claws and started walking, leaving the shattered battlefield behind. He knew this wouldn't be the last time they clashed. It never was, because some forces, no matter how different, were destined to collide.